all of my punches out. I got all the ones that I want to use. I got these out. And I got all of my playthings that I want to have at hand. Some different types of sequin, some teeny paper punch, some little flowery punches, hearts and stars and all things like that. And this is some kind of, let me see. Oh, they are stickers. They are little stickers that are transparent, okay? That's what we have here with some other stuff. This is something that's looking like, old rustic type of things, like stickers and everything. We got that out, and I have more stickers right here. Got those, okay? So I'm showing you the things that are setting off to the side, okay? Then I got some tea bags from tea that I made. Okay, we're going to use some of that maybe. And I got a few little teeny things that I cut off of different things as I make a little something, something. These are some leaves, little teeny baby leaves and some crinkle paper, okay? And what else do I have? Just some larger leaves. Not sure what I want to use. And off to the side, I have my little bag with these little gem things like that. And I have my lace and my trims and my washi tapes and stuff like that. So now all of these things are at hand. I also bought these scissors up here, okay, because I bought 2 packs of these from Temu, and I started using this size, and then they started like bending the paper. I said, oh, they stupid, and I got 2. Okay, I didn't really know what was going to happen, but we brought them up here because these, they tired and everything, but we're going to see what we got. So we got this kind of punch. It's like make a tab for the tip of the paper. We got a butterfly punch. We've got this with all directions and things like that. And we got a corner rounder, and we got some kind of little, I guess, lace or something, maybe not lace, maybe some kind of, stuff? Like a fence. I don't really know what you call it, but whatever it is, we got it. And we got these thought bubbles or whatever like that. Okay. And we got tabs. And we have circle punch. This thing didn't work right. I'm not sure why I even pulled this out. I don't even know what you're supposed to do with this. Couldn't figure it out, We was cracking up when we thought about this. I don't know why I pulled this one out. Oh, yeah, that's the one. That's why I put it on here, I imagine, and snap it like that. Nobody ain't got time for that. Meanwhile, I got this. I don't even know why I bought this one out. Let's put that back because we're not playing with that. That's what I remember laughing. I don't know what this is. Looks like a cloud and a petal and a swoosh or something like that. This is where our memory keepers, I can tell, because it's right there. So we'll see what becomes of that kind of punch. I don't think I can use this one. Because it's like this. And I think my paper is going to be too thick. This might be better to use for like well, you probably could use cardstock or just regular scrapbooking paper, but I don't think it can work on this board because it's doubled up. Then I got this big fat old tab punch, okay? Okay, let's see. It's going to do something right here, make a tab, okay? So we'll see. And we got this. Okay, so we brought some things out that we can play with. Now we got to figure out where we're going to set all these punches at. Let's just set them off to this side where it might be a little bit more room. And we're going to see what we can make. I don't know what it's going to be, y'all. All I know is I got a lot of things to play with, obviously, okay? Clearly. I say this all the time, but we don't be over here playing enough, and we need to be playing because that's what we want to do. But we're playing today. So we're not going to, prolong the thing. We're going to go ahead, set this. I'm trying to keep all of them together in one area. That way I won't be looking for, where's the other one? That kind of thing. So here we go. Put this here. Put this marker up. I need a marker, but that one is not going to work. I need the other one, I think. That is a little thinner, pointy, black, like this. It's probably too wide, but I'm going to use this and not my brush pen because that can get messed up. So we're not going to use it. All right, so now here we go. So I'm going to use this as my like template to size up if I want to make a belly band this way or this way, because those 12 by 12 papers that I'm using to make journals with will be about this size as well, because I matched it up so this can be that type of length and height and width when I fold it, okay? And then for a standard journal, this one is a little less than 9, or I think Pam usually make hers and it be 9 this way and 7 that way. So this one is almost 9, and this one is like 5 and almost 3/4. So, but that's okay. It's just going to be used to give me this idea for corner pieces, okay? So that's what I'm doing, so that when I cut, I'll know about, what to do with what size, because I couldn't wait to cut this up, and it dried overnight, and it's nice. I just want to cut it up now. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to apply some glue to some parts of it, and then the rest of it we'll apply when we finish cutting, because we don't want to be waiting around because it's moist. All right, so this part is going to be the first thing we cut off. It's going to be these flaps, okay, because this is an envelope. If you didn't see this before, that's what this is. And I glued 2 of them together on top of each other, and then I made this last night, okay? So that video is the one before this one, if you want to watch it, okay? But we're going to cut the flaps off first, real carefully, and try to stay in the area. I'm very crowded over here. How y'all doing today and everything? I just got off of work, came in, changed my little shoes and socks, and put on my flip-flops and everything. My feet is hot, and it's like 77 degrees where I live today. And so I said, let's put on some flip-flops, babes. Let our feet out. We're going back out the door. And then I said, don't go outside yet. Let's cut this board up. So that's what we're doing. We cutting up this board and making a video. I said, Saturday, I'll make a video. Because I was thinking about this while I was at work. I wanted to cut this up and see what I can make. Okay. All right. So we're going on around. Let's see. All the way around. Get all the little flaps off. Because I was real concerned about this piece of purple fabric that I added to this with the buttons and the gold string. I said, it's going to be so pretty. What? Hi, young lady. Okay. Okay, I know who it is, Missouri Bear. Okay, so here we go. And we are going to cut this up like this. And now we have all of those off. And they're going to be cool. We're going to make some cool pieces out of these. But first, I want to cut this off. Okay, because I'm thinking we can't separate this. This is going to have to be like a belly band type piece here, because, I just need to make sure that I don't disturb the fabric and the button and the strings, okay? So if I go to cutting this up, I'm trying to put this pen in here. This is always a challenge. Okay, so we'll put this in, and we are going to cut this piece off first. Okay, so we'll leave a little piece of fabric here, I think. Yeah, just a small piece. And then we're going to cut across here, just like this. Okay, it might not make sense right now, but it will later. Okay, and then we're going this way, and we're going to cut right here. And then we have this, okay? And the pieces have to be back. That is lovely right there. So this can be, like a page trim on the top. It can be turned into a bookmark, but I'm not going to back these right now because you can leave it like this to write on it, or you can put some regular coffee or tea dye paper on the back of it, and then it can be even nicer. So all this string is nice and attached, and I wanted to take that piece off of there first. So that's one thing right there, okay? And so now we can just cut however we want to cut, okay? We can just cut however we want to cut, or we can punch. So let's go with this one, and let's see what happens if we punch 3 tags. Let me see how you put this in here. Oh, it's got to go in there. One piece. Okay, because I'm not me, but a little prototype out of this. So let's try and take this piece off right here. And then I'm going to cut this across here. And just cut pieces and just work with what you're working with, one piece at a time. Let me see how much can go in there. It's got to be like a slit. You go in this way, that wide. So that means you have to put it here and size it to that. So let's see how we can do that. So I want it to go this way. So I'm going to have to cut it right about here, right where that little glue notch is. Isn't that nice? It's like a little piece in place for me. I'm going to cut this, and then I'm going to cut it across here. I wonder, can I put it in there that far? I don't want to cut too much and it can't slide in there. Okay, let's go this way and see. Can it slide, and how far? We got to turn it over and see. It's not sliding in easily. Maybe that won't work. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. It's okay. We can still make something out of it. We'll use what we can. Okay? That's what we'll do. We'll use what we can, because I do have some raised pieces on here, and raised pieces might not work very well, and that's okay. You can just even this up this way, and that's a nice piece too. Isn't that lovely? That is lovely. Add a little piece of glue here so that this can be down, and that's nice. We can come back, we can decorate in a minute. So that clearly did not work to slide into our piece. Now this piece is flatter and it doesn't have any raised parts. So let's see if we cut this down to about maybe at the 9 line. So that would be right here. And I'm going to cut it and see if I can do that and see. Yes, it fits in there. And let's punch and see what we get. So that came off, and now we have this as a tag. Okay, that's what it did to it. All right, and then you can make them thinner. So this is a smaller piece. Let's cut this. We don't want to cut the string off. We're just going to glue it over here. But that's a little bit. Oh, it fits in there just about perfect. Just about perfect. Okay, right on the middle line. So it's going to make the 1. Maybe it's going to make the, that's a 2, 1.5. Okay, let's see. Let me hold it in my hand, because isn't it loud? It's not up far enough. Okay, so let's bend it out and let's push it in further. Stay on the track line. Okay. Let's see, is it up? It is up. But is it? Do it need to be here? I'm trying to see where it's supposed to be. Should it be up under there? Maybe it's not under something. Looks like. Let me try it this way and see. It's still going that way, so I think that should be okay then. It's going to cut that piece off. We can't do it that way because that won't be nice, but it's going to cut the blue off. But that's okay. We'll make something else on it once it punches. we'll add something else to it. All right, let's see. Oh, it didn't take too much of it off. That's pretty cool. All right, so then we'll add some piece of glue here just so we can keep the string in place. Yeah, we're not cutting the strings off. We're leaving the strings there. Okay, so now we have these two, and we have those two. This one we haven't made anything out of, but this can stay just like this as a journal card piece. And we can get the corner rounder, which is this one. And we can slide this in here, just like that. You see it's straight. Those who know. And then we'll slide that in there again and clip that, and it'll cut the corner off. Okay, let's see. Are you going to cut it off today for us? See that? That's what it's supposed to do. Now, if this don't work, I can't explain it to you. But it is there. It's cut. It's just not all the way off. I don't know why. Okay. I don't know why I didn't cut the whole thing off. Maybe because the paper is too thick. But we're going to try it again over here and see what we get. Just like that. Okay. I pushed it twice. It's right there. Okay, so it's not doing that. It just looked like it's supposed to make a little corner cutter. I'm not sure why it's doing it this way. It's okay. I have a different corner cutter. It's all right. We can just even it out like that. Okay? And that's fine. When we come back, we'll put some extra little things on there. That's why I brought our playthings out, so we can make it more than what it looks like. Okay? All right, put our little pieces down because we mean to put them on there. Those were intentional. So we have that. And maybe we will use this again and maybe not. I have another corner rounder that probably will work a little bit better. And it is right here. Okay, so if it don't work, it don't work. You can cut it with your scissors. All right, so we've used these two ideas. Now, let us see what we can make with circles at this point. Okay, I want this big piece right here with this dog. I don't want to cut it down at all. I want to cut this all the way like this. I want this whole piece. I want this whole piece to be something, and I'm not sure what exactly. Okay. This is going to be nice. It can be in, you can put something here. If you glue it down here and make an L, you can put something here and something here. And glue that piece like that, like this. Just one piece and all of this and this. And then you have a top loader and a tuck here. So that's what I want to keep this for, because this is really nice. Okay, that's what I think. So I'm going to keep that one whole. And let's see what we can punch with a circle. Let's see, can we get a circle piece? Let's see, can we get a circle piece? Oh, it's a little bit. It's not going to work. This could work. This definitely can work. This definitely can work. Okay, we'll hold that one. And let's see what else. This would be a nice piece too. Maybe I'll cut this off and use this piece for something. Let's cut right across here and hold that. I'm going to trim this off. This might can be a nice corner piece. Let's see if we can get close enough to get this piece of fabric. I don't think it's going to cut through there, but you never know. I don't know how strong this punch is. But let's see. We can find out. Let's go. Let me see. Here. Let's see. Oh, I don't think it's going to work. I think the fabric is too thick for it. Okay, so we can't use that for that. I want another circle. Let's try, this one's going to be plain. If we put it on here, let's see. Maybe this one. Yeah, that's kind of cool. It's kind of cool because these can be page pieces on the edge of a page, and you turn the page like that. So I can use that for that. Okay, now let's see what we can use. I'm going to wait and see if I get in the middle. I was going to punch this heart out, but I thought maybe I was going to use it for something else, but that's kind of cool too, right? Let's see if we can keep it. I was trying to see how it could, but I just have to use something else to cover that. So that's kind of cool too. Okay, and then what else can we get? Let's see. This piece I think I'm going to use on the book. Where's this book? I think I'm going to use this on the book page like this. Like this. We'll have to even it out some more. Like so. And then cut them down and cut that over. I don't want to really take the book page piece off, but we might have to just add a new piece to it because it's not really where we need it at. Let's see. So this is nice. And make that a corner piece here. Let me try to even this up without removing too much. Yeah, that's better. That's better, that's better, that's better. And then we'll take a little piece of this off the bottom. And a little piece off of here. That can be nice like that. And I'm going to add this piece of book page back here. I'm going to add this right back on here. What side? Guess it won't matter. Okay. We'll add that right onto there. And that was fine, just like that. So we have that piece too. And then, I know this looks like, well, why is that up? That's because the book keeps folding, and that's okay. We'll work on that when we get to something else. This piece here, let's see what we can make. We have this. I don't know what this will punch out to be. I'm not sure what this can punch out to be, but let's check it out. Let's check it out and see what it can be. Looks like it's too thick for that area. So let's try to cut these off and cut this piece out. You right? And then let's slide this piece in here. Oh, it's right there. Thank you. And then put this. I don't know if that's going to look good. I'll say that for something else because I don't know if I want that right there. That's not going to punch nothing that makes sense to me. All right, let's see what else we have. We have these, and these will make directions. Let's see. I don't know. I might not want none of this on there. We'll save this and look at the other edges. Let's see what the butterfly can do. Can the butterfly do something? It might do something. Let's see. Can we put this in here? Let's see. This is the very first piece that I bought, and it was acting crazy. Oh, wait a minute. This thing can lock. I forgot. Gotta unlock it. Okay. So here we go. Let's see where the piece is. Right here. Let's see. Gotta slide the whole thing. See how I had to push it in there? I had to slide it in all the way. Okay. Let's just punch. We don't know what we're going to get, but we're going to punch. All right. So we got that. Now I need my awl. Okay. That's a pokey tool. So you can get this thing out of here. Because the first time I punched with this, it was not releasing the antenna, and I was so mad with that, like it's doing now. Okay, and I punched it with something else that was just cardstock, and it worked just fine. And now what is happening? You see, I didn't make this stuff up when I said it. I said it's broke. It's tearing it because it won't let it go. Even if you're not holding the punch piece, it just... This is why I was so mad with this when I first bought it off of eBay. But my person who I purchased it from was very, very kind to me. And she apologized and everything because she didn't have a replacement. But she said, you can have any one of the punches that I have left. In fact, you can have all of these punches. And she sent every one of them to me. And look at this. This makes me so mad that this won't do because it's such a beautiful punch. Oh my goodness. Y'all, I'm just saying, y'all see me. We're supposed to be making paper crafts, not doing surgery, okay? This is what's happening. I'm trying to get this thing to release. It's not because the paper's so thick. Before somebody might think that the paper's too thick. No, I did it with one sheet of cardstock and it would not let it go. And then when I re-punched it another time, it pulled those off. And I was like, oh goodness. So it's temperamental, obviously. Look what is happening to the butterfly. It's not something that we can't fix with some glue, because we can. Let's lock this and see if we can keep this to stay down. See, this is not part of the video when you do this, okay? You're not intending for this to happen like this. The woes. See, everything is not glamorous when y'all see it. Y'all think this stuff is easy. It's not easy. We go through the motions and mess up your project and you start again so you can make a video and make it look like, you know, it's supposed to look, and try to bring this lovely entertainment, but sometimes it's, you know, it's a whole process. Now, why I can't get this out? Okay. Now, it's not that I can't get it out. I just, you know, I can't do nothing at this point. I'm so mad. This is all you can do. Why? Why would you just tear this up like that? It's still cute, though, okay? It's still cute. It's just, you know, don't make no kind of sense. Even if you left it open, that's kind of three-dimensional, right? But we're not going to keep it like that. It's just so... It's just so not good. Why would you do that? So that's still lovely, though. Look at that. That's a butterfly. It's beautiful. Still beautiful, okay? It's just, you know what I'm saying. Y'all see what I'm dealing with, okay? Okay. Come on out of here. Because you need to go in timeout somewhere. You need to go in timeout. You're still doing the same thing the wrong way. Look, the thing is up here. Oh, my goodness. What in the world? What in the world? Somebody say, just rip it. I know, right? Because at this point, what do you have? What else do you have? You should not have to do all of this with this. This thing costs a lot of money. You look it up on eBay, this thing costs a lot of money. Okay, so moving right along. Will we try another punch? We will, but we won't try it in here, even though that was nice. That came out nice. So now I got to just cut this right here and come together with what we can do here with this. Oh, that's nice. We can use that. Okay, let's see if we can corner around these pieces. And can this punch over here act nice? Okay. All right, we got to get you all the way in here. Oh, there you go. See, nice and rounded. Then this way, nice and rounded. And again, and then again. And now it's like a perfect square, okay? Something like that, kind of. All right, and so now let us try to cut this piece off, because this is now going to be not useful. I'm going to take this off. Just cut it that way. And take this piece off. And what we're going to make out of it is probably going to be just a tag or something. We ain't sure yet. We'll find out. We're going to have to add some things and jazz these up some. And it's going to be fine. So we can't punch everything. We don't know where it's going to be yet. Okay. All right. So now let's see. What else can we make? What else do we have? We got this tab thing over here. Let's see what we can do with this. See what kind of tab can happen with this right here, which is a piece of coloring paper. Slide in here. Oh, from a coloring book. Oh, it flew and jumped. And we have that. Okay. Page tab. Let's see if we can get 2. Do we have enough room for 2? Slide. No. Maybe. No, it's still going to be no tip on there. It's not going to be a tip. We have something of a page tab, but it's not complete. It's not complete. So it didn't really work for that for 2 of them, but we might get it somewhere else. Okay. We might get it somewhere else. Okay. So now, you know this lovely piece. I just want to keep this whole piece right here because it's just a piece by itself, right? And then you just have to round it. And don't worry about that piece of the clock that's gone. You can use this for a corner piece in a book. Okay. I did not create a belly band yet, but we will see if we can get one. Okay, so that's okay. This is nice. We'll know what we're going to use where. Okay, let's make a belly band out this centerpiece right here. Let us get this piece and let us get this piece. And then we'll even these up. And this can be a belly band piece. Okay. I know it doesn't look like very much right now. It would be lovely if I had some gilding paste, but I don't have any, and I'm not buying everything. I've already bought way too many things, okay? We could use that for something because that's very nice. And then let's see how we can use this with that circle punch that we had. It's right here. Let's see what we can get. Can we put this and come together with another circle? Sure we can. And then how about, okay, these pieces. What if I can use that? Don't cut that off yet. What if I can use that? Let me see. What can we get? I don't have another type of something that I could use to make this into something. Okay, so let us not worry about it. Cut that piece off. We save all these pieces to the edge. We might use this piece as a whole for a middle belly band piece. Okay, in the middle of a page. What I mean by that, I'll show you in a second. This got some. Okay, let's trim some more of this so that it can meet up with where we tried to make a page tab. So that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool, okay? Kind of cool. And then in the Sprout book, this could fit on a whole page like this on a page. And then you would glue this piece and you could tuck something that way and be all the way in, okay? So we have that. Now we've cut up our whole middle. We have this still. This is something we can use this. Okay, this is extra. We can use this for something. Okay. I know it don't look like it makes sense right now, but this is how you create. And these pieces you could save and you can, I needed some more butterflies. You over here though. You could save these and you can make a cluster out of this. Okay. You could just take this piece and take it back apart and you could tear this and open this up. Okay. And then you could put these two and you can make this and you could put something like this in there and glue it all together. I'm telling you, you can make anything out of anything. You really can. Or you could put it here like this. Hold on. Why are you doing that? Let me see. Can't really see a lot of that paper. Let's take this off. Let's take this off. It's too thick. It could work. Or you could use this whole piece, just add another piece of book page. Put this on here because it's pink and you don't even need all of it. You don't even need all of it because it's too wide. Cut that right down the middle and glue it on here and make this a thing. Take these pieces off like that. Take that sharp piece off like that. You can add a piece of book page to it. I can't get this one off, but that's all right. We can add something to it and we'll put it on something later. What is this? Over here, what is this? All of these are circles. We don't want the pieces we don't need. We'll add something to that. I might keep this one too. And not that I have to. I got plenty of magazine paper. These tabs, that's one, but this one didn't really work out. But we still might use it. Okay? Now what is this? This can be a thing too. Okay? Say, how you gonna make that something easy? Take this piece off. You can still use this paper because it's good. And take this piece, cut it down. We'll put that, we'll make something out of that also. These are pieces that we're trying to see. Do we need them? Are they useful? Can't save everything. You got to put some stuff in the trash. Now, when I watch Pam at the Paper Outpost, she said, let's make something out of the stuff that's on my desk. And she used all of this and glue all of this stuff down. And she makes something out of it on a board or just on one of these mailers. What she call them, mailers. Where's mine? I brought one over here. It's pink. Where is it at? Let me show you. It's from T-Mobile. I know I brought it over here. Here it is. And she will cover up one of these. She'll just put her Scotch Create glue on there. She'll cover the whole thing and she will stick all this stuff to everything and she will cut it up like that and she'll put it in a journal. I'm telling you. And she can't even hardly post her stuff before somebody already bought it and you didn't even get to see it. She put that thing in her Etsy store. She said, my journal is on sale right now. You better go get it right now if you want it. And by the time you click on it, that thing is gone. I'm talking about 5, 6, 7, 8 minutes. Sold. I said, oh my God. I didn't even get to see it. But I watched her make it. So, I'm just saying that's how it goes. So, might not work that way for everybody, but it worked like that for her. Okay. So now, I'm over here. Let's use this. We can make a nice belly band out of this. This can be a nice belly band. First, we're going to get rid of this edge because we don't need none of this extra paper. That's what this is. Just extra white paper and the extra envelope paper. We'll need that. So even though it's got points and things, you see what happened when I cut all those pieces up. This can make a very nice belly band and it can make things for the corner. So let me see how to cut. Don't cut it in half before you think of your belly band. So do I want that in? I think I do. Want this. Okay. Oh, that's that fabric. It's okay. We'll glue you back down. You can stay. Just a little fray. Okay. And this can be a nice belly band. So let's see. Let me check this first before I cut it. If we use it like that, it's the end of an envelope and it's okay. But we can straighten it out some. And go this way. Don't cut that piece of fabric off. We're just trying to straighten it up some. And then we can take this off. Actually, that's pretty cool if you leave it like that and just cut this little piece and make this straighter. Okay, that's kind of cool like that. It almost looks like, it's an arrow or something. So we can keep that like that. And since the edge is rounded, we'll round that one. Now it's really cool. It almost looks like a pencil. okay? Like a color pencil or something like that. All right, it's pretty cool. We'll use that one, and then it don't matter what the side looks like because nobody's gonna see it. Put that down. That's a nice belly band, and then over here, what can we make out of here? Can we punch something out of here? We could punch something out of here. I don't think this thing is going to work. This is probably more for cardstock paper. Let's see what can happen. Let's see what can happen. Let's see. Can we punch? No, it's too thick. Don't get stuck. Oh my gosh. Okay, it can't work. You need regular cardstock. I thought maybe if we could punch in and go across here, but it's okay. It's got a little cut in there, but it don't matter. All right, so what if we cut this? What if we folded it like so and cut this kind of like this? We're going to get part of the cowl. All right, so you can go through that. Okay, and then cut this piece too. Now we got two pieces, and it can be like this. Corner page. You put one here, and take the other one and put it. How you put it? Like, no, it can't go that way. Oh, it's gonna have to be this way, but it ain't gonna be that way. So we're gonna put it somewhere else. Maybe we'll do this. Bottoms and bottoms. We can do bottoms and bottoms. Okay? It's got a piece of fabric on it, but we might have to add another piece of fabric to it. We'll see when we get there. It's okay. We're going to ink some of this stuff up, but we're not inking right now. We're cutting and making pieces. So we can't do a top and a bottom. You will have to turn it over and then make it. Oh, this is kind of cool. This is kind of cool. It's a different shape. That's for sure. And that's fine. It works out fine. It's almost like a, like a fat tag or something like that. It's just not even. You even it up like this and fold that. Hold this one. You can even it up if you want it to be kind of perfect or something like that. And then you can come up this way like that. And then it could be like that. And that's good. And we can still do something with this. Okay? I'm not going to use my scissors. We're going to let that fray right on out. I don't want to get my shears involved with this because then it might mess them up. Okay? So we finished with that tab on that envelope. That tab is done. Then we got this tab or flap, whatever you want to call them. And this is nice too. This is nice too. This is nice too. I wonder if I can use my deco edge scissors with this and give some more design to some of the pieces. I don't know. Let's check. It might be too thick. Let's cut this in a circle right here. This is so nice. I don't really want to cut it like that, but I'm gonna do it. These things is work, honey. You get a serious workout messing around with these. Well, what you're going to do, we're going to cut this around. And then we're going to cut this. Oh, we could probably leave it like this. We could do whatever we want to do. There's no kind of rules, baby. Just use your toys and play with them. That's what Pam tells me. Okay? I reference her all the time because that's what she told me. Use your toys and play like you want to. Okay? So this can go this way. Or it can go this way. You can use it however you want. I don't want to cut this off. Could you tell anyone cut this off? Because it's gold and it's pretty right there. And I don't know how I want to use it, but I'm going to keep that like that. Okay? And then let's see what else we can make over here. How should we cut that? How should we cut that? Maybe we should make some more circle tabs out of this. It's so pretty. I don't want to lose too much of it. So pretty. So pretty. Let's make some more circles. Like I'm cutting it, but I forgot I got a punch for it. But I don't know if the punch will go through this thick paper. That's nice. Okay, let me show you the punch. This is a circle punch, a squeeze thing like this. Let's see. Let's see, can we get it right here? Let's slide this plane. Let's slide. Hold on. Yes. It's not. It's too thick. It's not. It's too thick. But that's all right. You right? All right, be careful. And then we go this way. And come around here. And make a circle. Oh, look at that. That look like it's pointing at something. Look at that. We might keep that like that. That look like it's pointing at something. Let's keep that like that. Bet you we can't get another one to do that. I bet you I can't. Okay, let's see. Let's see, can we get a small, I don't want to waste all of this paper. I want to use this. I didn't glue all this stuff together for my health because I just felt like it. You know how people used to say that? I didn't do that for my health. It's like, that just came out. That was real old school, right? They used to say that back in the day. They don't say, you don't hear that no more. You think I was doing all that for my health? Right. I don't know where that came from, but that's what they used to say back in the day. I just raked all them leaves. I ain't raked them for my health. All right, let's see. This is cool. This is cool. Okay. Let's put that down. So I see you trying to lift up and go someplace, but nobody told you you can leave. Okay. That's cute. It's like plain paper and painted paper and text. It's kind of cool. Okay, let's see what else we can do. What else can we do? What else can we do? I want to get 2 matching pieces. I don't know how. How can I get 2 matching pieces? Can we fold it and come up with something? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Can we get 2 matching pieces? That's not going to be wide enough, I don't think, because it's cut. Let's see. Come back this way. All right, let's see what we can get. Can we get 2 matching pieces by cutting down what's this side? Oh, this is a wavy one. Let's see. Can we come down here? I don't know. Might break the scissors. I don't know. So we see where it starts. Let's see. Can we just cut this? Oh, goodness. Baby, this is a lot. These scissors is atrocious, honey. Don't try this at home. I don't know where else you're going to try that, but, we're going to try to come this way and see if we can match it up to that and then go up. Okay, and see what happens. Oh, okay. Now we got 2 pieces. I'm going to cut this. What's going to happen if you cut it like this? How's it going to work out? Put them on opposite ends, like this, on a page. But we got to get this piece off. What in the world is this? Oh, goodness, child. See this? That's why I don't like these kind of scissors too much, because it didn't even give me the deckled edge or whatever you call this stuff the way it's supposed to happen. Okay, it's just choppy and crazy looking. All right, but it's going to be fine. It's just paper. So we can put it like that. That's kind of cool. And then the words are this way and the words are that way, and it's fine. Okay, so we got those 2. All right, and now what else do we have? What else do we have? We have this. What can this be? What can this be? I don't know what this can be. Let's see. Let's stay with circles. Okay, Somebody says stay with circles. Okay. All right. Let's stay with circles and see what else we get out of the pieces that's left over. Oh, goodness, baby. This is not cute, okay? Trying to cut this stuff off. All you can do is open and close. I mean, it's nothing else I can do. Open and close, okay? I'm putting all these items, as many as I can find, to put in these journals that I'm making, okay? That's what I'm doing with this. I want to have something to pull from. And that's it. Just leave this, and that's it. That's what we got. It's almost a heart without a V here. I don't know what to say about it, but that's what it is. Okay? This doesn't look like we can use this for anything, but this, this might come apart. You're never sure. Can it come apart? Let's see. Honey, because we didn't glue this stuff down till next year or something like that. The year after. Stuck to be stuck. Okay, we put this on here. Nothing we can do about sharing it with something else. We try. If we can make something out of something, we're going to make it. Okay? Maybe we can. I don't know. What can it be? Some kind of piece of something. We ain't sure what the whole thing can be. But we come together with it maybe and see. Okay? Let's hold it. We're not sure. The rest of this is going to be trash look like. Okay, what is this? Okay, looks like trash. It's all stuck in there. Okay, so we move this to the side. Let's cut another one of our tabs. Watch the pen. All right, we got another tab right here, and then we have one more. Now, this is cute with the cat, and I don't want to cut the cat up, okay? So this was a piece I added last night because it was the back of this red paper right here. And I said, oh, that's what that says on this side. Well, we're going to use it. So we used it. Put it right on here. Well, the glue not working. The glue's not working because the pen not in there. That's what happened when you leave this thing open. But, okay, let's try to help ourselves out because we don't want no issues. All right, so now we have this. And how can we do this? Can we try this butterfly thing again? You think it can act right for us? Somebody said, don't do it. But I'm going to try it because I think I'm going to have confidence that it can work. Okay? Let's go down here and let's see if we can just come across with all these butterflies. Wouldn't that be lovely? Just punch, baby, and release. That's all you got to do. You don't have a lot of work. It's not a big job. I'm going to punch, and you let go. That's it. We're not in a fight over here. This is so not a good thing. But we're not going to talk about it. We're just going to try to get it out. Let it go and see if we can get it out without a total destroy. Okay, hold on. This shouldn't be this hard. Okay, we got that piece up. We can get this one up. Let's see. Got that. Y'all know this should not be like this. When y'all design something, make sure it works very well. Okay? Because when people spend their money, they want it to work well. This is incredible. Now I want a second punch. Because this is the culprit right here. It's always the antenna. And if this thing just don't come out, I'll just make them on the page because that's where the problem is. It doesn't cut and release right there. That's where the problem is, okay? All right, let's see. Now I done clipped it like 5 times. Look. Foolishness. Okay. Foolishness, okay? But we're going to do it again. Somebody said, why you going to keep doing it? Because maybe we're training it if we just keep doing it. It's got 3 antennae right now. It's one here, one flying away. All right, we're going to stick it on here. I don't even know what this part is. Okay, that's it. They understand what it's supposed to be. Do it make sense? We don't know. Okay, we're not saving this because I don't feel like looking at it now. All right, let's go across here and see if we just punch this. See, and then Pam used this too. This whole thing after you punch it out, and she glued the whole thing to a page. I said, oh, I'm just saying, you can do whatever you want to do. So let's move this one and don't punch the cat. Come on down some. All right, let's try. All right. Y'all see all of this wing is coming through, but they not coming through at all. All this other stuff is coming through. All right, so here we go. Let's give me some exercise and patience or something like that when you come through with this. All right. You gotta go do surgery and fish. Okay, when you use this, you have to do 3 things. You use your paper, then you do surgery, and then you fish. Okay? That's what's happening right here. All right, now let this thing go. And pull this up a little bit. That's all I can do with this. I wanted to throw this in the trash, but the whole thing wouldn't let me because I love this punch so much. And Pam has a big, pretty one this size, like that big workspace tab. Hers is a butterfly punch like this and a 2-inch circle. And I wanted one forever, and I've been looking for it forever. It's about this size. And I couldn't find it, and I found this thing on eBay. And this is what I got to deal with. And instead of me throwing it away, I kept it because I want these butterflies because they're so much cooler than just sticker butterflies all the time. And see how this is and didn't cut. It's pulling the whole paper through. So I just keep on coming in here some kind of way. And I got to figure out where this go. Y'all know this is incredible. And see, and then it's going to keep on trimming the wings or something. This is terrible. And it still won't let go. And it still won't let go. It's going to mess up the whole paper. It's messing why you keep using it. I'm trying to train it. I will put the antenna on there some kind of way. I'm trying to train this thing. I don't know what's happening. We're going on across. At this point, it's like being a glutton for punishment, right? At this point, look at this. Just a mess. Oh, you can't even slide in now. It's like if you put some WD-40 oil on there, will it act right? But you're not sure, and then your paper will be greasy because, let's move this over. Try not to cut the cat up. Oh, did y'all see that? I told y'all I was trying to train it. Oh, y'all saw what happened. Let's punch out subscribe. Come on, baby. We're going to be patient with you. Ain't no E in here, but it's okay. Just go with this. And then it's going to look like, you know what it is. Punch. Oh, that was one. This one said, nope. Oh, it punched straight out, flipped out. It was perfect. Look at it. Perfect. Got the antenna and everything. How nice was that? Okay. Wow. Okay, here we go. We got to go get this one. Of course, I would have to go get this one with the word that's almost there. Okay? Oh, boy. It's okay. I'm the leader. I'll say when we're done. Oh, okay. We got that one. Now, let's come over here. Be careful. Okay, we got that. All right, lean these up. Fly, fly away, baby. Fly, fly away. Okay. And then, okay, so we gotta just pull this one out like we did the other one. Oh, all right. Let's see. We don't want to ruin it though. All right. We have to draw the antenna for that. It's okay, because ain't nothing else I can do. Oh, what is happening here? Look at that. Maybe that's why it didn't come out. Let's see if we go around here. Oh, we having a butterfly punch party, and it means that we are trying to train this thing. Come on, baby, pop out again. All right, pop out. Let's see. No such luck. No such luck. Okay. We will come and get you again. We will have to get it. Be careful. Be careful. This is incredible. Okay, it don't matter if it tears the back, because it's going to be glued down to something. All right, we got that one. Okay. Somebody said, I'm not going to buy that kind of punch at all. I know, right? Because what in the world? Okay. We got 1 and 1. And this one should be cut off. Or should it be? Yeah, it should be. It's part of what should be gone. And it should be looking like that. Okay, so we got a couple of these butterflies. We trying to whip it into submission some kind of way over here. Okay, we trying. Kitty cat, I don't know what's going to happen with you, baby, but we working on something over here. Okay, just hold on. We getting around. Oh, this not going to work over here because that's fabric. Okay, so let's jump down this way. Glad I saw that. Let's see what can happen down here. Hold on. Because it's curled up and it's hard to get them to go. That's what I was saying last night. I couldn't put any books on it or whatever because it was too wet to put books on it. I just had my stapler on one end and my tape dispenser on the other end. That was all I could use, or else it might not be dry as well as it is right now. Okay, let's see if we can punch this. Oh, look at that. Y'all saw it. Y'all saw it. Came straight out. Very nice. All right. Then, this one is so cool. I'm going to cut this one off. And I'm going to do a Pam thing with this. Somebody said, what's a Pam thing? Oh, I'm going to glue this whole piece down. And you know why? Because it's going to be so cute. It's the frame, and that's cute. And you can see the 2 antennae there. And then just the corners. That's going to be nice. I'm going to use that, like framed out. This one might be nice like that, too. Might not be in the same journal. Oh, hold on. I almost cut it too close. Let's cut that on it. Yeah. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do that. It's going to be cool. It's going to be cool. Some people call these, when they look at your videos and they see this kind of stuff, they say, that's what I like. It's a true junk journal. Right, so, okay, this is trash. I'm not going to use that. And then this is just love over here. So I'm trying to see how I want to use this, because this big piece of fabric is in here. And I want to make something, because this will not let me cut, but I can cut this. I can do this one again. Let's see what will be happening if I do that. It's going to be mostly text. Oh, hold on. Oh. Hold on. I don't see. I don't know why it's not sliding all the way in. All right, hold on. It's not all the way in. There it is. There we go. Not on this purple. It will not punch that purple. All right. All right, pop out again. I don't know what I be doing, but you know it works sometimes and then sometimes it don't. I don't really know, but here we go again. Oh, it did punch a little piece of that purple. Okay, got a little piece of it, the fabric. That's still attached, so I can't get that. Okay, all right, now. Oh, 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 hold on. All right. Oh, don't pull that all the way through. Don't tear. I can't even see where the antenna are. And one of them is there. The other one is not. Okay, so we'll take this off. That's kind of cool how they came out with that little bit of gray at the bottom. Little white tip, a little purple tip. It's kind of cool. And then this is stuck from the thingy. So that's, oh, both of them are here. Look at that. I got to cut this piece off. Yes, they're both there. Oh, that's cool. All right, good. So we got some pieces. We happy about that. Okay, we got some pieces. All right, hold on. All right, now we got to use this because it's fabric on here. That's kind of nice too. Hold on. We're going to cut this. Come on. Don't cut the wing top. All right, we're going to use this. We're going to cut this. We're using this stuff. Okay, we're using this. That's what we're going to do. We're going to take this off, cut this off, and put this down. And then I hope y'all can't hear these people outside because they are talking loud and using profanity. And I hope y'all can't hear this in my video because they live right there on that wall right there. And they're sitting on the front because it's very nice. And I'm in my living room. There's nothing else I can do about it. Okay, they were not here when I started my video, but they are outside. And I hope y'all don't hear them at all. Don't focus on them. Focus on me. Okay, focus on me and what we're doing over here. Because that's what we're doing. Okay? We cannot be responsible for whatever somebody is saying outside. Okay, because they're not in my house. They're outside. All right? I just happen to be right by the living room windows. Not too far from them. Okay? That's how it is. A row house. Row houses are like that. Okay? And so we have, oh, okay. We're going to try to figure out how we can adjust this and get that going later. Okay? Put it on something. This is very cool. This is very cool. I'm going to take this piece off and keep that and straighten this up right here a little bit. And then it would be nice if we could just do what? I don't know. Maybe put this on the side like this and make this the tuck side. Okay? How about it? I think it can work. Okay? Get this fabric. Okay? Use it like this and make this the tuck side. Okay? That's what we're going to do with it. And you are right here like nobody wanted to use me, but we are going to use you, babes. We are. We're going to keep that piece down because they tried to chop you up. But we said, no, 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 don't cut the cat. That's what we said. And now we have you. And what can you be? Oh, you can be a thing too. We're not sure what kind of thing you can be, but we will try to use you, okay? All right. And these pieces we're not even going to look at. We're just going to toss them, okay? It's all right. Just drop them on in there because we've been doing butterflies. This is our last piece, okay? This is our last piece. Oh, let's see. We got some talk here. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Hello, Robin. Hello there. Who's this? I'm in VA with my family. Oh, okay, baby. That's where she is. Okay, and then we see. Somebody else said hi, hello there. And we see Butter Roll, hello there. She said, nice butterfly punch. Oh, it's stuck. Yes, it keeps doing that. Perfect one. Yes, she saw it pop out. And Ava, what are you making them for? I am try punching it with the butterfly facing down. Oh, okay. Well, let's try that over here and see if it works. Okay. Butterfly, you mean this is up, so go this way. Okay, let's try it. So we're making this for some ephemera. Let's see if we can do it like that, honey. We might be at an all-time win. Okay, let's see. Let's go this way. And let's punch. Oh, no such luck, babes. It's still doing the same thing. Okay, down. I tried this before. I used a piece of pretty royal blue cardstock. Just that, just cardstock, weight, what you call it stuff, not construction, scrapbooking paper, and I tried it all these ways, and it just messed up my whole sheet of paper that day, and I was so upset, and I wanted to throw this thing away, but because it's hard to find one, I saw another butterfly one, but it wasn't nice like this, like a single butterfly. And what stink? I'm working. I don't have no time to play with Pootie. Y'all, I said I don't have no time to play with Pootie. He over here like this. What in the world? You talking to me while I'm working? He said, Mommy, come on, please, just one scratch. I know the people want to see, okay? You don't walk away. You 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 don't walk away. Say just one scratch, please. What? He over here, y'all, like, he always wants to be playing, and we're not playing. I keep telling him I'm working. Meanwhile, I was talking about I'm putting this back in this thing. Look at him. See, soon as I load my phone back up, he back up here again. Still, we cannot play right now. This is not your time. Meanwhile, y'all, the butterfly punch that I found was not like a flat, this type. It was something else. If you don't go ahead, I said go ahead. Go ahead somewhere. Meanwhile, this little one, the other one is somewhere in a window sitting in the kitchen at the door with the door open or something. And this little one always want to be the boss. Honey, let it be after 8:30 at night. He be over here doing the same thing, touching me in. Come on, it's time to go to bed. What are you doing down here and all of that? He don't want me to tell his business, but I'm telling. Listen, this is the kind of punch I want. But this thing, it don't do nice, okay? That's all I'm saying. And I didn't want that other one because it wasn't, it has some kind of design to it that might have, you know, holes or something like that that kind of looked like that lacy punch. And then it was expensive, like $37 or $34 or something. I was like, I'm not buying that. I don't want that. I want one like Pam got. And she got that thing on eBay, and I went on eBay, and I've been looking for almost a year for, or probably over a year for one of these types of butterfly punches. Child, I'm mad that I went and did this one again like this, because why is now, it's so temperamental. It's not even cut all the way through, and I'm trying not to tear my skin up on these dies, because these things sharp. Now, I should have put it in here like this because I don't mind if it messed this part up, but if it's messing up the print side, it's a problem. See, this side ain't even cut. This not even cut on this one. Oh, hey, baby, I pressed it with all my might. Okay, maybe I'm not pressing it with all my might. Let me go in there and press it with all my might again and see what happened, because that thing's... Okay, let me see what's going on here. Oh, okay. This gives me some kind of muscle. Let me see. Let's try it one more time. And press it with all my might. Maybe I'm not being strong with this thing. You got to come in here with some kind of aggression. I'm not sure. But come on. 1 minute I don't want to load. The next minute I don't want to pop out. All right, now let's see. Press this thing. Girl, you can't get no stronger than this. This is it. This is all your strength. Child. Nobody should have to go through this like this. Okay? At this point, they call YouTube Society and say, do not make a video using that punch, because that punch is incredible. And if you do it, we're going to close your channel down, because this is not good what you're doing. I'm talking about this is, this is extra on every level. Y'all saw it pop out a minute ago, though. So maybe I got to use all my might. And I tried it, but it still didn't do it. Okay, how long I been on here? My God, 1 hour and 16 minutes. Oh, something look like it want to fly away now. I don't understand. I don't understand, y'all. So sometimes I'm going to do this off camera, and sometimes I'm going to do it again on here, because y'all need to know the struggle is real. Okay? That's it. I don't even know what's going on right here. There go the antenna, and this is the extra piece. All right, there we go. We're going to leave it like that, too. Okay, now let's try and get this out. I don't know what's going on with none of this, okay? Let's see if we can get one of these things again. Let's cut this. Let's cut this. Let's see. We're going to start right there, and we're going to come to this little right before that, because it's not enough room. Right there, and right here, and right there. Okay, put a little notch on there with the scissor. Right here. And then I'm going to cut it across here. And let's see if we can put this in here and come together with another one. Oh, that's not too bad. That's pretty cool. It's short and chunky. Short and chunky. Okay, and then let's see what we can get with this over here. Let's cut this straight off. Over here, we want to use this right here. I don't know what we're going to use it for. We got to use this for something. I'm keeping that. I'm going to figure it out, because it's just a nice piece. I'm not sure how I can use it. Okay, so now, what can we use this piece for? I don't know. Let's see. Well, let's cut. Maybe it will. Maybe it will. It did. Okay. We got that. Let's trim this up a little bit. Okay. All right, good. We're making some pieces out of here. I'm glad. Okay. It might look like, okay, what are you doing? But we know what we're doing, okay? Can we get this in a butterfly punch right here with the stamp? Let's see. Let's see. Oh, that's pretty right there. Golly, that's very nice. With that blue right there, that's so nice. Come on, baby. Do nice. Oh! Hey, hold on. Give it time to register. Give it time to register. I just held it and it just popped right out. Let's try it one more time. Let's see. All right, let's see. Oh my goodness. Wait a minute. Hold on. Golly. Y'all see what's happening there? I don't want to go in here. All right, there we go. Let's come on over here a little bit. Oh, there you go. And then let's try it one more time. Hold on. It ain't moving. It ain't moving. It ain't moving, y'all. I'm just holding it. I was just holding it and it just, I mean, it popped when it want to. I'm not sure what's going on. Oh, there it is. It popped. It popped out. Look at that. Okay, let's try it again. Wait. Oh, that's so pretty. Isn't that pretty? That's nice. That's nice. Okay, and this one might keep both of these pieces right here. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. All right, let's see. Let's see if we can get another one. We can't get this fabric or that fabric. Okay, let's see. Let's put it in here. Okay, let's see. Oh, it's up, but it ain't coming. All right, turn it over. Let's see. Oh, it ain't popping out. Not that one. Let's see. It ain't popping out, y'all. Okay, we gotta go get this one. This one is really pretty. This making me want to do another thing, and I know how I'm gonna do it too. Another board. I'm gonna do another one. I'm gonna use all papers. I got a lot of squares of papers, and I'm gonna use that in just small pieces of this. Because that's pretty. And it's got painted paper. That's very pretty. Let's see if we can get it out. Then I can show you and get the full effect. All right, let's see. Sometimes I say something, I'm cracking myself up. I say, hold on, let it register. All right, let's see. All right, now let's see, can we get it? Don't tear, baby, because this is one of the prettiest ones. All right. Okay, we got that side. Y'all see me over here. Y'all see me. Come on, baby. Come on. Just come on. Let me clip it a couple times and see. Hold on. Oh, I don't know where we're clipping at. We're clipping right here in the same place. Pop out. Oh, it ain't popping out. So maybe it's on a timer that I don't know about. You gotta wait. And then when it release, it'll let you know something. Oh man, come on. Oh, buddy. This is not cool. All right, just pull it out. It's okay. We'll make another one. Don't worry about it. So this one, see how it is? It's pretty. It's pretty. It's like painted paper, and then it's some kind of ancient text or what you call a vintage text, and some scrapbooking paper and a text from a book page, and then another kind of scrapbook paper. It's kind of cool. I'm gonna have to make another one of these. I guess I'll be making it listening to the word of God and messing with this punch so it can be a lot of butterflies. Come on, baby. What in the world? What in the world? Oh my I mean, it's not being nice to me at all. I was going to rip it out, but I said I might want to keep the frame. So I'm trying not to rip it out. Thank you. See that? That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. And then this one is here too. Maybe if we get one right here, but I don't think we can because it's fabric. But we're going to try. We're going to try. I don't know how it's going to work out. Maybe it'll be nice and pop right on out. Let's go this way so we can try to get the... Well, what is happening here? It's my fault because I have not trimmed this. Probably. Let's take this off because I have not trimmed it. All right, so now hold on. And then this. Listen, the people outside having a good time. My son was telling me yesterday, man, you can't just be in the house. My son is 31. Man, you can't just be in the house. It's like 72, 73 degrees outside. And you upstairs talking about you laying down. You need to go outside. I was like, for what? Where I'm going? I don't even know where I'm going. And he said, you can just go outside, man. You got a car. You remember you didn't have a car for 5 years? You still was going places, but now you have a car. You can just go outside. You should not be in the house just laying down. I'm like, boy. And he don't understand, but I do. He don't understand that one, I'm older than you, boy. I ain't one of them people just outside. Just let me check my cats, y'all. I hear my cat. I don't know what's happening. I'm sorry, I gotta check on my cat. I don't know. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm coming. I don't know. I'm sorry. My little cat was upstairs, and I knew he was upstairs because I hear him upstairs jumping out the window or off my bed or whatever he's doing. So I knew my tripod is sitting in the chair in the kitchen at the back door. And I heard my cat crying, and I was like, well, why is the cat crying? And I mean, he was crying too, right? Y'all probably didn't hear him, but I heard him. I had to stop talking for a minute because I heard him. And I was like, why is he crying? And yesterday I saw another stray cat across the alley. And I was wondering if maybe that cat was in my yard. And it might have been. And I walked in the kitchen and my cat is sitting in the chair and all his back hair in the center is sitting up straight. And his tail about this wide. I'm like, why are you crying? What is going on? And when I'm talking to him, he hissed at me. He never hissed at me. And I've had him 3 years next month. And he hissed. I was like, well, what is wrong with you? So I'm still asking him like he gonna answer me. Who are you talking to in here? Why are you in here crying and making this noise? And he steady hissing at the door or something. I don't see anything out on the porch or anything. He's steady hissing. I picked him up and put him on the counter. That's where I put him at, on the counter, moved the chair, and closed my back door. I said, no, you ain't going to be at the door because I don't know what's happening. I don't even know what's happening. He mad about whatever he see. If he hear a dog or like firecrackers when it's like 4th of July and them firecrackers be going off, he be in here growling, y'all, like a dog. Like a dog. I said, what in the world? So maybe that's part of his trauma because I rescued him from the animal shelter, him and my little cat on the same day. And I saw him on a Thursday and I adopted him that same day, and he had a brace around his neck, like a what you call it, inflatable tube around his neck because they had amputated his leg the day before, one of his back hind legs. So he's a tripod, and he has staples, and they was like, he's got staples, and he's got to come back to get his staples removed and make sure his sight is good, and he gonna have to have pain medicine, and we're gonna do all of that. You sure you want him? I said, absolutely. So I've had him 3 years. First time he's ever hissed at me. I'm talking to him, and he turned back like, shh. I was like, wait a minute, who are you talking to in here? So that all of that just happened, y'all, while we was yet trying to understand this butterfly. Okay, so that's what this channel is about over here. We be over here letting the people know what we doing. This is live. Y'all remember the commercial say, is it live or is it Memorex? This is live. We're not talking about this paper. This paper is coming out of books and magazines and things like that, envelopes. Get the glue out, get the scissors, and come together and let's play and see what we can make. No rules to this stuff. That's all we got over here. You like paper? Let's play with the paper and have fun. So that's where we at. Okay, so now we're going to keep this part and we're going to figure out this right here because these are fabric pieces and we want to cut across here. In fact, I might keep this and not put that on that way because this is just lovely. Don't y'all think it's lovely? Let's see. Let's see how this looks. Isn't that lovely? You can just put that on a page just like that. That's so nice. Let me just cut this piece off. Let's see how to cut it. I can't believe he was in there like that. He just was not focused or something like that. We can't use that side, but if we put this down, that is love. That is very nice, okay? That is very nice, actually. Okay? Yes. I want this piece to stay on here. I don't know how I'm going to cut this out. I'm not sure how to do this. Let's see. Should we cut this? Should we cut this? I guess we should because I've already done it. And then, can we come on over? I don't know, y'all. I'm making this up as I'm going, okay? You can make it up too. When you start, you can just make it up. I see Pam make it up all the time. She said, this is called, I don't know what I'm doing today, but we're going to have fun because we're just playing with the paper, and the paper is calling our name, and we're going to have fun. And that's what she's saying. And I'll be laying right in my bed, especially on Saturday mornings, early in the morning, between 4:30 and 6 o'clock. That's what I be doing, okay? And watching Pam at the Paper Outpost or Joey Defile or somebody like that, and watching what they're doing, Natasha at Treasure Books and things like that. That's what I be doing. So I'm sizing this up like it's going to get glued down because this is going to be on a page just like this. And I'm going to glue that piece, and that's going to be there, and it's going to be like 3 butterflies. Yes, it's going to be lovely. Okay, now we got this last piece. Okay, what we're going to make out of this? I don't know. I really don't know. What can I make with this? What can I make with this, y'all? What do you think? I don't know. I don't know. Should we cut it? I don't know if we should cut it, but we did. Okay, now what you gonna make? I don't know. But book page is not a big thing, so it don't matter. We can just make anything. Okay? We can make anything. I love it. Just straighten this up a little bit more. Cut this piece off. Cut this again. Book page doesn't matter. We got tons of pages of book page left. Okay, we don't know what this is, but we're going to use it for something. And now what is this? We don't know. We don't know what it is. But to cut the point down, cut it. We got to cut it some more. We don't know. Okay, we'll add some fabric or something to it or something. Okay, I don't know. I brought all the playthings out. But now the video has been too long trying to cut this stuff out because we don't know what we're making. We're just making it, and that's what it's going to be, okay? We got the playthings out, and I might leave them on the table and then start playing with some of it, okay? So this is cut like this. This almost look like it's a tag. So let's just come this way, and now that can look like it's a tag, okay? And then we'll put a little hole right there, and it is a tag. And just like that, that's what we got, okay? That's all right. Voila! Okay, now, somebody say, I want to see how you going to make something out of it. I don't really know how to make anything out of it. We got pieces that I didn't get to use like this, but I got all kinds, but I want this, okay? Don't ask me why I want it, because I want it. I don't even know why. You know, it's just cool or something. We're going to keep this and use it for something somewhere. That's just how paper do you. Paper, you know, just, you know, if you love it, you love it. And it just, you know, shows itself to you in some kind of way. You don't know what to do with it. It's like, I need that. You need every piece of paper. You do. That's why people got so much in their homes. Pam said hers is so like she's so inundated with this paper is in the garage because, you know, she just gotta have the paper. That's how it is, okay? That's how it is. So we got all our punches and things out. I don't know if anybody getting off or whatever. If somebody getting on, ain't nobody watching. I don't really know. I'm just right here still looking and pulling out stuff, okay? Because when you pull the stuff out, it's out. And then you want to play, just go in and play. I made a 2-hour video yesterday. Got 700 views. When I got off, it was like 693 views. And then I had 2 new subscribers. And then this, while I was at work, I checked on it. I had 700 views. And so we're going to just keep on playing for 5 more minutes or whatever. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm looking in here. I'm getting this punch, and I'm getting a regular punch right here. Okay, what is it for? It's for these tags. Okay, so now we have already used these other kinds of punches. Let me move this up here where it belongs. We've used these punches to make something. And now we have all of the things that we've been making. Let's put this stuff up because we don't need none of this right now. And put that and lock these things and put this stuff in here. We can organize it later whenever we get to it. It don't matter. It's just a little bin over there that holds all of the punches and everything. We slide them over here and put some of these things away so we can have some other space over here and everything. Okay? And the people who hanging out, thank you for hanging out and everything, because y'all know. Now, we have some stuff. These things right here, we've made all of this. This what we made, all of these pieces. How many pieces? A lot of them. This is just trash, but we're going to use them. That's 3 of them. And then this is 4. We're going to use this in our journal because it's going to be nice. And this, because I just wanted that paper. I don't know what it is. Don't even worry about what it is. We're going to use it, okay? So right now, that's 5 pieces right here. Most of that looks like trash, and it's okay. Then we have 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's see where this other piece is because I want to keep them together. 10. Okay. 11, 12, 13, 14. This is something. I'm going to use it. I don't know. Put it with the trash. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. It's 24, 25, 26. This look like it don't have nothing. That's going to be first piece we decorated. 27, 28, 29, 30. You don't really look like nothing, but we're going to use you. 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. This is lovely. I love this. 39, 40, 41. Oh, we made this out of that. So that's like in the trash pile. 42, 43, 44. Let's put this over here. 44, 45, 46. We're going to do you too. 46, 46, 47, you go to something else, 48, 49, 50, we're going to make you something. 51, 52, we're going to make you something. This is just, we're going to make you something, okay? So how many did we stop? 57, I think, right? And then 2 tabs. And this is not even really a tab because it didn't come out fully like this one. 57 pieces out of that envelope. But it's okay. It can work. It's just, not perfect, okay? So we put them over there, and that's what we're going to use. And right now we're going to play with these couple pieces right here, okay? So what am I going to use? I don't know. But let's get some of these things opened up, and let's look, okay? And see what we can use. Found a heart. But is it color? No, it's matching that. It can't work if it don't have no color, okay? So here goes something. We can use these. I have these small punches like this, but they take forever. In 5 days, you got to be watching a movie to be pulling that out. And I don't have time for that right now. Okay, so that's one. And then we can put one there. And let's get us something else to put on there. Where is our, it's right here. It's right here, little girl. Oh, okay, I found it. I found it. I think these going to be too big. And you might not be able to see these because they're white. So let's not use that. So what we're going to do with this is we're going to get our glue pens. Okay? Because we're playing. And with the glue pens, we're making something on here. We are going to add something to these little flowers. Okay? And we're going to put it. Can y'all see? Oh, y'all can't see. Okay. We're going to put something right here. And right here, remember, it's wet because we just made it, okay? And then we're going to put something here because you can do whatever you want to do, okay? You can do whatever. It's fine. It's just a little paper. Just make it cute. You're cute, not somebody else's cute. Just make it you're cute, okay? I felt the kind of way the other day because I watched this young lady, her name Quana Renee, and she teaching about, getting into, your thing, whatever your thing is, so that you can make money online, in the digital space and everything. And she was like, you make videos and you do a lot of things with making videos. So you're putting content out, but you're not known for anything. That's what she said. It spoke to me because I took a whole course, and the course that I took, they keep saying it all the time to me. They've been saying it since I had this channel. You have to niche down. You have to niche down. You have to be known for something. And I was like, but I don't want to niche down. And it's like, okay, so you're going to just be doing free content and putting it out here and you ain't going to never make no money. And that's what I kind of picked up the other day. It's hard to get out because I used all of this stuff last time in the other journal. And I have some more of these, but I ain't pulling them out yet. So, you don't want to play. You don't want to play. But I felt some kind of way about that because I think it was a conviction. And at the same time that it was a conviction, I was like, but, it's okay. Because, the stuff I don't know how to do, I didn't know how to do, and I still don't know how to do it. And they keep saying, but YouTube University teach you everything. But everybody that's teaching on YouTube University don't take their time to teach. They are talking very fast. You can't pick it up. And whatever you're looking at on the screen is real small. That's so cute, right? It's real small. And you know what I'm saying? They're sharing the screen and it's this little window and you got to watch them over here. Not that you got to watch them, you got to watch what they're doing. But their screen is not visible. It's almost like, me having this up here like this, and then you trying to follow me right here, and what am I doing down here like this? And maybe you can see and you can follow because you got some concept or idea of what you are trying to learn. Well, it ain't working like that for me. And I had to stay in my truth and say, you know, you don't know how to do it yet. You don't know how to start what you call it, a newsletter, right? With MailChimp and all of that kind of stuff. And you got to have a newsletter set up so that you can kind of have somewhere you're going to meet the people or they're going to meet you so that you can have some type of, you know, reach out to the people and let them be able to follow you and be interested in what you have as a service or product, that kind of thing. And I was like, oh, okay, well, that ain't my season yet. My season ain't in yet. So I was just saying that to say that I was feeling a kind of way about the whole thing. And, you know, I just said, girl, don't worry about this stuff. You can't worry about it. You got to keep going. We're going to use this. And I'm having fun, right? I'm having fun. I got all these videos. My videos take a long time, you know, and I'm still having fun. So who knows what can happen? You know, money is not everything. And everybody want to sell everything. Everything is for sale. Everything's for sale. Nobody's giving away, you know, anything, you know, for free or whatever. Everything's got a ticket price. And the things that they are selling, right, you got to have some concept. And that's what I always tell myself. I say, you can't worry about it because the people that you follow, these people have an MBA or they have a BA or they have a master's or they took journalism or they was in banking, you know, so they know the finance or they was in some type of office or something like that where they have some kind of background in administrative or something like that. And that kind of thing gave them some leverage. You don't have that. You've been in the schoolhouse teaching the children and that's what you've been doing. Okay. And that was before this tech age of digital world came up and I ain't caught up with it because I wasn't interested in it in that way, you know. But some people are. And it's a real thing when they say you fear what you're afraid of. Well, when computers came out, it was also a lot of viruses and Trojans that came out too. And it was very costly if you didn't know what you was doing to be surfing the web. And I didn't play around with it. And now we see how serious it is because there are many, many people who have been violated and that their identity was stolen some kind of way. And I'm one of those people because it was a breach. There was a breach in our district, and I was one of like 2,200 people who had a whole situation. And I just finished writing the IRS the last 2 weeks. Somebody said, you tell all your business. This ain't no business. This is truth. You know, it ain't no different than if I was teaching you something about these things and how to protect yourself and that these things happen. This ain't no business, you know. But I was just writing the IRS the last 2 weeks because apparently somebody stole my identity and got a job with Uber. And I wouldn't have never known except Uber is faithful to make sure they don't be in trouble with the IRS. And they sent me a W-2. I ain't never worked for them. So that kind of thing is real in the land. And if you ain't focused and don't know what you're doing and everything, it can be a real problem. So I just told myself, listen, child, write these people, let them know what's really happening. And then Uber just sent me something again the other day. I was thinking to add this to this. And they said, we sent you some kind of communication earlier this year to let you know that we didn't really have you as an employee, and we reported that somebody obviously used your information. I said, oh, y'all did? Okay, y'all said that to me. Y'all ain't sent nothing my way, but let me send what y'all sending me right now to the IRS too and let them know because I don't need them writing me next year, this week, next month, or 5 or 10 or 15 years talking about what I didn't file. You didn't file, you worked for Uber. No, I did not. So these things like that. So that's why I don't have the computer skills that 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 I need, you know. I know how to use a computer. I know how to use one. I own one and a tablet and a smartphone. You know, my principal said, "You got a YouTube channel. You sure know how to use a computer." I said, "No, I don't. I know how to do YouTube because I was watching somebody and watching them, and it took me like 9 months to learn how to, you know, film some kind of way and upload it and be confident in doing it." And that's what happened. So this is kind of enough, I think, for this. It's kind of cute because this is, that kind of paper. I'm going to leave this like this. But I was thinking that I want to put something on this a little bit. I was thinking about it. So I keep looking at it and thinking, but I don't want to take too much away from it. So let's just put a little bit right in here. So that's what's going on. But meanwhile, it's okay. I'm waiting on what I'm waiting on, and that's my work that I already did, and that's what I'm waiting on. So while I'm waiting on it, I'm thinking about the other things that I do want to do, and it's in my heart, right? It's in my heart to do it, and I'm planning, you know, I'm planning and praying and waiting. Because, if you start something and you start selling something online or whatever, that's cute. And you start selling something online and you making $8 here or $15 or $37 or whatever you're going to be making when you are selling your digital products, and you taking this $36 and this $11 and whatever it is, at some point, however you selling it, the IRS is going to send you a 1099, and you're going to need to know how to send them that money that they're asking you for, when you thought it was just, free to just sell whatever you want to sell online, and you're not planning on doing taxes. And a lot of people going to be in trouble for that, but I ain't going to be one because I'm smarter than a fifth grader in some way. And I know, you know, that the Bible told me, render unto Caesar what belongs to Caesar. That means whatever belongs to the land, you got to pay your taxes, okay? And if people not paying them, guess what? It can be a problem, and I ain't getting ready to have one. So that's how that's getting ready to go down. I'm going to sit over here and wait because the time going to come that I'm going to be able to have someone that can sit with me or talk to me and teach me the things that I need to know. Okay? Because you don't want people just doing this stuff for you. You want to know what you're doing and how it's supposed to happen, and somebody not just telling you something and you saying they said. Because the IRS don't care about what they said. They can be like, ma'am, how you running a business and you don't even know what's going on in the business? No, you can't have that kind of thing happening. You got to be focused. And people want to just jump on here and make money and talk about they, writing books and doing coloring books, and they have this course and all that kind of stuff, and they made, $62,000 last month. Okay, is you ready for that tax money to come out? Okay, because that's what you gotta be ready for. Because that tax money is coming your way, and they want to know, did you forget? Because we have not forgotten. Okay. So that's where I'm at with all of that. But I did feel some kind of way. I did. I said, oh, I got to figure out where I'm at. Okay? Because I definitely want to be making money online. But I'll wait for these things to come through. They're coming. They're not here yet, but they are coming. I'm going to put one right here just because. They are coming. What's coming? My children's books that I wrote. It's not books, but it's one book. And that's so cute. That's so cute, babes. I might put one of these down here now. And I'm just waiting for that to happen because I know it's going to happen. And you just wait for it. Then you got a lot of work to do when that happens, because The attorneys already told me, you can start marketing now. I'm going to put some ink on this later. That's cute right there. And I said, oh, I can? And they said, yeah, you can. And I said, oh, okay. I didn't know how I was going to start marketing. I didn't know. That was a scary thought, too. Because you could get out here and start saying something to people about, what you got and how you go and sell it and all this kind of stuff. And people want to buy it. You got to have all your ducks in a row. And if it's not ready yet, why you marketing now? Because it's not ready yet. You got to wait for the tea leaves still in here. Okay? You can use this too. You can use this too. We'll open this up right here. It's like tissue paper. It's like a tissue paper or like a coffee filter. And you can use this stuff and the tea leaves. You can use all of that. Works real good. Okay? I'm going to put some of this on here. Like that. Might don't need too much. I don't want that glue stick because this one will work just fine. It's thin. And put this on here. Okay. And then I'm going to use one of those little baby leaves. Maybe 2 of them. Oh, one is all right. Oh, that's a smaller one. It's really small. Maybe 2 of them. Let's see. I don't know where I got the stuff from. I don't even know. Came from something, could have been from something I was doing at Christmas time or whatever. I don't know. But I cut it off apparently, and here we go. We got this. There's some small ones. And we're going to put that in there and come together with that on here. Put this on here, right here. Need to be a little bit wet because it is plastic, like a thick plastic type of thingy. Put that on there. I think it's supposed to go this way. Maybe we turn this around. Maybe turn this piece around. Like that. Oh yeah, that's cute. And then we gotta find some little teeny small piece of, maybe another piece of flour, or it can be maybe another one of these little pieces. Let's see if we find a cute one. Oh, like that. That's a book page one. That's a book page one. Let's get a little dollop of this. Let's set that right there. Don't move. Don't move. Yeah, so these kinds of things. That's cute. It's just a little flower. Right there, we might can put 2 of them on there too. Leave that text one and then find another one that might go good with it. Not yellow. Should be another kind that has something. What's that? No. This look like it's orange on there. No. I should have another one of some. Oh, this is a little leaf. That's another printed paper. Let's see. Like this one's got purple and green, like that, and white. Let's put this one on here too. This can be like a little stamp or something like that. I'll put that right here, off to the side. Oh, it's on both sides. Look at that. I didn't even know it was on both sides like that. We can even use that side. That's cute too. Very nice. You can't even see this one too much because it's on the text. So let's slide this one out. Wait, y'all stay. You move up. Hold on. Hold on. You move up and then put you on here. Beautiful. Yes. You see that? Very nice. Okay, I'm going to set this to the side. And then let's do something with this. Maybe we can add some sequin to this. 'Cause I don't know if I'm going to put sequin on there because this one have fabric on there. And this, what can I add to this? To make a thing, maybe I can add some strings to it. Maybe I can add some strings to it. Let me get some string. Since I saw that string, here goes some strings. I got a whole bag of this tea leaf stuff. I'm not going to save this because I got a whole bag of this. I use this too because you can. I got all kinds of string. Look at this. All kind. All right. So let's see what we can add to this. Just all kinds. Yes, you can use all this stuff. See? Just any kind. There goes some green. There goes something green. Yes. And gold. Yeah. Because it's already some strings hanging off and some green down here. Put some glue and take this and this piece of gold. I like this kind of stuff. Okay. And then put it on here like this. And it just gives some extra texture for people to feel and play with and all that kind of stuff. Put this gold on there. Stay put. This is the hardest part about using string, but it's still cute. That's the hardest part about it. Right, and then we have this one that's hanging out, and that's so cute. And then we might put a piece of sequin on here. That's cute. That's another piece. Put this back up here. Okay, and then just do something. Put this together. It's 2:02. Still 6 people watching. How y'all doing? I'm glad y'all hanging out with me. What color should I use? I'm going to use this pinky, like a rose gold piece. There's a string still on me. All right. And we're going to put this one. Oh, maybe we could use 2. Let's put this one and then put one here. I'm going to put this one on here like that. And then somebody upstairs crying now. That's because the little one always trying the big one. I say, you're a bully. Because if he had all 4 of his legs, you wouldn't play with him because he'd be over you like a cheap suit. Okay? And he always trying them. His little testosterone is trying to kick in on some kind of way. And he always playing with my big cat. That's kind of cute. That's kind of cute. You know, just paper refund. All right, y'all. So that's what I made. Like, y'all want me to keep going? Do y'all want me to make something else? Do you want to keep decorating? It's been on for 2 hours and 3 minutes. If y'all want me to make something else, I will make something else. I mean, not make it, but I'm saying, like, decorate. Y'all want to stay on here? I've been on here for 3 hours before. I don't care. They're up there wrestling. I don't like that. I don't like that. The little one, no, he be getting in trouble. He be getting in trouble. Let's put some of this stuff on here. What I'm putting on here, just some of this, just like this, some of that, what you call it? Yeah, what you call it? Like, cheesecloth. That's what I'm talking about, like cheesecloth. And then, let me see. Let me see. Oh, look what I found. I found a stamp. I used to be pulling this stuff out of some of these um, craft paper pads, scrapbook paper, and I used to find little stuff when I didn't have anything and make my own stamps and stuff like that. And that's what I used to be doing. Let me get this ink pad. I'll stay on here for a couple more minutes. I've been on here for 3 hours before. The people outside having fun. Wasn't I saying that before? Yes. And I be in here having fun. And then summertime, I be like, Mom, I'm going to go in the house and make a video. They be like, you going to make a video? Yes. Like, oh, okay. Yes. Like, you just coming outside? You been in the house all day? Yes, honey, making videos. My cat is trying me. Now he running down the steps. Come here. Come here, stay. That little cat he gonna be outside. He going to the shelter because he playing with me. Because I don't like bullying. We don't play in here. He gonna be outside at the shelter getting a new family. And then my big cat gonna be in here. He gonna be in here lonely. Because I don't like that and I can't control it when I be at work or whatever like that. But I don't like that bullying stuff, and that's what he doing because he know that the other cat can't stand up like him, and he want to keep on jumping on him and biting him on his belly or something like that because, he's, as one of my sisters said, you got a handicapped cat. And I said, don't say that. But that's the truth of the matter. And I can't do nothing about it. It's the truth. But I don't like when the other cat try to take advantage. And I'm like, you're going to be homeless. You're going to the shelter. You're going outside this house, and you're going to be looking for another family. Okay? And drop him off where I got him from. That's what's going to happen, because I can't have him in here doing that. It's not nice. But they animals, but, it's not like it's a puppy. If it's a puppy, you can get some paper or a slipper and smack their butt and get them focused. But these is cats, and cats, you know what I'm saying. Cats don't understand nothing like that. You can't pop no cat like that and make it work. But you can pop a puppy and teach them and train them something. But that little cat, I be saying, you better stop playing with me. The same one that's up here, the little black one, right? He be trying it. All right, let's see. This is all curly-whirly, and I can't get it done uncurl. And one time the little one bit my white cat, and the little one have saber teeth. So his teeth hang out at the top. He's saber-toothed. And he bit my white cat because they always biting each other around the neck or something like that. And I looked it up, and they said that it's common amongst cats because that's how, like the younger one or the older one is teaching, you know what I'm saying? Like the older one in this instance, my big one was like always doing something to the baby when he was really small. And I used to stay on him the same way. Because leave him alone and don't you be pouncing on him with your big self. Something wrong with you? Right, that kind of thing. And then now the little one is always getting on him. And one time he bit him around his neck, and I didn't even know, but I saw from the side while I was walking or something like that, that my big one had like some blood on the side of his neck. And I was like, well, what in the world's wrong with him? And I went and looked, and he had a small gash on the side of his neck. And I was so mad. And I couldn't really do nothing about it because I was going away. It was the annual retreat season with my pastor and the ministerial staff, and it was time for me to go away the next day. No, it was on 2 days because Saturday I was trying to see if I could get Amazon to send me one of those neck float pieces. So, you know, like they use like a cone on dogs when they have surgery or something. They put one on cats too. And I was trying to get him one of those types of things. And I said, don't get it. I was going to. And then I was like, don't get it because if you get it, um, it will be around his neck and it will be held close to the wound, which could cause it not to get air and become infected, and it'd be worse than what it is when you get back. So I didn't get it, and I just prayed and asked God to heal it, and He did. And I was grateful, but this little cat be in here trying me sometimes, okay? So I had to tell y'all all that. This is live. This is what's happening right now, okay? That's what we're talking about. We're talking about what's happening. This is a real channel. We ain't over here for fake playing. We over here talking about what's really happening and stuff like that. Okay? Something might be going on. This is cute and adorable. We put some ink around there and everything and get that all jazzed up some more. Okay? Give it a little squirt of water, a little spritz and everything on this ink. I'm gonna move it too much because these curly whirlies keep trying to thing. Then come around here and come back later and punch a hole in it like that. Drop this ink on here. Make it a whole nother look. Okay? And that's how you do something like that. And it's okay. Just like that. All right? Okay? All right. And that's what we got. All right? We might do one or two more, y'all. Because y'all want to stay on here. Nobody said let's stay on here. Nobody said nothing about let's stay on here. They just still watching, okay? All right. While y'all still watching, let me just see what else I can make, okay? Then this is going to be like a journal card. We're going to add paper to the back of these, but we're not doing that right now. Let's see what we can jazz up. Something else over here. Let's see what we got up here. This is so cool. This is so cool. I love this one. It's going to be a belly band, so we're going to leave it. We don't really need to add nothing to this either. But we could put some things around here. Pen will call them liquid pearls. I don't have no liquid pearls. I got these glitter glue pens from Target, okay? This one is almost gone. Like for real. The real kind of almost empty. Let's see how much we can get. We got a little bit. We can just put a few little pieces, a little bit here and there. Make something a little cute. Oh, hold on, it's too much. All you gotta do is squeeze it, let it go. It'll suck it right back in there for you. Just give it a little bit of this. Slide it out. Uh-oh. Too fast. Don't squeeze no more, just these mourning doves still outside. I used to always be thinking the owls. My grandson used to say, "Tanta, the owl's out." And I said, "Boy, ain't no owl out right now." He said, listen. And then I learned, like years later, about the mourning dove. They sound just like an owl. And I can hear it out front. On the front, it's not on the front, but it's in the alleyway somewhere over there. It could be on somebody's front. Very nice. This looked like an egg, but it's cute. It's that image with that lady was on there with the grocery bag, okay? That's just cool. Just something to put in there. Put that up there. And then what else can we make some kind of way? Oh, I see something right here. We got to do something with this. What can we do right here? What do you think I can do right here? Oh, I could take a piece of white paper from, I got one right here. There's a white cardstock that I use on the other side of my room. That's right in my books. Where did I stick it at? It's right here. No, is it right here, right here, right here? Oh, it's just one of these pieces. Here it is. I got it. I'll be yet over here cutting circles out of this piece and everything for YouTube shorts. And I said, oh, just save it. See, I got one of these things because I had to have one, a circle maker or something like that. And I just kind of went around with all of the little shapes. And like you bought that thing for like $15 or $20, whatever it was. I think it was $15. And I ain't never used it. It's just crazy. You know, you be watching this stuff and you want to be something and come together with something. And I just spent all kinds of money. I did. And that's what you do when you have your mind set to do something and become and think about how you want to do it and become. And I told myself, girl, you spent a lot of money trying a lot of things. And they told me sometimes you have to do that because it's the things that lead to the thing. That's what they said. And I don't know if it's true, but if I could go back, I wouldn't have spent half of the money I spent. I surely wouldn't have, because I ain't no more a YouTuber than I was, but I'm grateful for the small following that I have because I understand that time is precious for all of us. You know, people who ain't going away and doing nothing, don't want nothing, their time ain't precious to them. But to those of us who, you know, value life and stuff like that, time is precious. Some people don't see it like that because they're not focused on these kinds of things. They just in the world and not worried about nothing besides the right now. So can't do nothing about that. All you can do is what you can do with what you're trying to do, right? Help where you can help if you can help. Some people don't want no help. These are the realities of life. All right, we leave that there and then we just leave that like that and let that just come together and be something. And then we're going to use our marker and try to finish it up some kind of way. Are we an artist? We are not. We are not. But we will try something because we feel like we can. And who's really looking and paying attention to what it really should be or whatever. It's just like, just put it in there. It's just paper. It's just paper. It don't matter. Just come together. Put something in here and come together with this thing like this. And it's okay. It don't have to be perfect. We just make it like we're trying to finish it up to be the full circle. Okay? Don't have to be perfect. It just needs to be what you want it to be. Y'all like my song? Okay, nobody don't like my song. It's okay. And then we just have this right here like this. Let's put that in there. And that's fine. Don't have to be anything more than that. And then we let this dry. And we might can put something on here to make this cute, like a different color ink. What kind of ink? I don't know what color. I don't even know what color the books are going to be. Let's just reach for a color ink. It's open. Here, one. This one is open. And we'll just go around here like this. Oh, you got to be careful. I know. I got to trim it first. You got to trim it first. And it'll take off whatever it takes off of what we drew on. And it's okay. See? And then nobody don't really know. Don't rub this one. Just lay it on there so it don't pop the thing off. Okay? And then that's what we have for that. And then we can put like a centerpiece in there or something like that. Not that we need one, but we can. We can put one in there. A centerpiece like what? Oh, we use that color ink. So let's get one of these hearts. and put one of these in there and see. Do we like it? Maybe we will. Maybe we won't. But we're going to leave it there because everything, I tell myself too, everything don't have to be what you like. Other people have to like something. Leave room for somebody else to like something. Okay? And now that's a whole thing. Look at that. That's a whole thing out of a circle. See? Might not make sense when we was making them. Like, okay, what's she punching these circles for? Oh, because you can make anything. Any little thing is okay. All right, let's jazz up one of these. Let's see. Let's jazz up one of these. Let's do this. We did a butterfly already. Let's look at something else first. What's this? Oh, this is just a thing. Oh, it's just a thing. Yeah, it's just a thing. I don't know what the things are, y'all. Don't ask me what the things are, but whatever the things are, it's just a thing, and it can just be a thing. Y'all know where I learned it from. I don't have to keep telling y'all because y'all already know where I learned it from. Okay, and then we have that, and then we don't have to put, oh, something is open because I got the lid in my hand. That's why I don't like these things. See, if I would have left that thing, it's like that. All right, and then we can get, I'm reaching up, and I'm getting this. I'm reaching for this. That's what I'm reaching for. All right, what happened here? Because oh yeah, I remember I put the top on too tight. That's what I did. And so you see it's cracked like that. And so what I did was I put a piece of napkin around this piece right here that I need. I'm sorry about my arm. I need this. And pull this out of here. And then let's squeeze it. Squeeze it, squeeze it. I ain't been back outside. I gotta go outside. It's almost 6 o'clock. I gotta go outside. I do have to go out because I went to my mother's and got some papers that she want me to make copies for. And I said, oh, let's make a video. So we're making a video. And we're going to put some glitter on here. And then that's that. And that's the whole piece for that. Just a little bit of red around there. And then just some silver glitter. Can y'all see it? Y'all see it a little bit. Okay. That's all it is. And then I put this back. And then I put this paper on here. Oh, my son coming here. You still filming? And I'm still filming. And I ain't been outside. I just finished saying I gotta go outside. Right, doesn't it? You don't say I do what I want.
You gonna do it anyway.
Y'all hear him? He too grown. All right. Okay, so now we got that, and we put that to the side. And then we have this, and this one I'm putting to the side. And then, y'all, one more, just one more. We did a butterfly. Okay, now we did a butterfly. Let's see. Is there something over here that I skipped that I was like, dang, I should make one more thing out of. Oh, let's see what we can do with this. Do this need something? No, because I'm going to draw it some antenna, and I'm not going to do anything with this because this is cute. Let me just fix this piece right here, though, because it's showing that piece of the envelope. Well, this is not working real good. Where's my Sharpie that can help? Now he went and turned that music on. I'm going to give him a second to turn it down because I know he know. He's not focused right now. Oh, he turning it down now. Okay. All right. And now we got that. Okay. And we're going to do something else with that when we draw the antenna and everything. Let's see what's this. Oh, this is a thing. What can we do with this? This is kind of cool. But I don't know if I want to put something. I was thinking put something all the way around here. But like what? What kind of thing can I put around there? I don't want this stuff on here because it's gold. We're not using that one. And I don't have any small pink. Let me see. Do I have small? I don't have to be pink, honey. I don't have to be pink. It can be whatever color. Let's see. Oh, we got some purple. No, we don't want to use that. Let's see. Let's use this purple thing right here. This is a purple pink. No, 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 no. Let's use this one. It's more like multicolor purple. It's purple pink. Something like that. Whatever it is. Let's put this on here. Like this. And let's put it just between the letters. That should be interesting. Come on down some kind of way. All right. And then that's a little bit more than we need. And then, let me say skip. Put it here, and here, and here. And then 2, and 2. All right. And that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool like that. Yeah, that's kind of cool. All right, and we'll leave that one like that. And I put all them things on my printer, and then I got to take all them off because, baby, I got to print something. I got to copy something for my mother. All right, do we have anything else we want to fix? Just one more thing? No? No, we having too much fun. We having too much fun. Then I have something over here I said I was going to make. What is this? What is this? This is a whole thing, and we ain't sure what it's going to be. Maybe it can be, oh, I know what this could be. This could be a belly band in the middle. I could put this in and do this in the middle, and then down here, like this, on both sides. And then it can tuck here and here. That's kind of cool. I could do that like that. Do that like that, and that's right here. It would have to be two skinny things. And that'd be cool and have something coming out here. Oh, yeah, that could work. That could work. Okay, I didn't even know that. I was looking and I didn't know. What about this clock? What about this clock? This clock is nice. We don't need to add anything to this, I don't think. I don't think, but I was thinking about it anyway. I don't think we should, or we need to, but maybe we will. I don't know. I don't know, but I'm looking at this. I don't think. I don't know. I was going to put something around here on there, but I think it'll take away from the rustic. I think it will. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay. I like this just like this, though. It's curling up still. But I was thinking it needs something glittery or something like that. But, it's just rustic and aged. So let's not do nothing to it. Let's see what's happening here. Kitty, kitty, what are you? We don't know what you are, but we're going to make you beautiful because we don't know what you are. And if we make you something, because we can't cut your ear off, and you already got clipped right here with the butterfly punch. And we didn't mean it, but we're going to just make you beautiful or something. Okay? Let's get some glue so we can make sure that whatever it becomes, it can stay. Okay? With these little pieces, because we don't know what we get right there. This is called We Don't Know. All right? This is what this is called. It's called We Don't Know. Take this off. Oh, you're red. You can go. We might use you. Just hold on. It's not your turn. Oh, let's put this on here. And then slide this up. and make it come like that. And then we can take this last one too and pull it off. Slide it up some, go back and slide this up before it dries. Now we got that, okay? And then we can come around here and go this way. All right? And then we'll put this on here because these are sticky, but you just want to make sure that they can stay in place and not come off because we don't know what this thing gonna be. But if we make it something, at least it can be lovely. Okay? At least it can be lovely. All right, let's see if this is enough. Get off. And then we'll put this here. Oh, very nice. Take this one because we'll need that one. Slide this back up and we'll get that plastic off of there later when it dries. Oh, now you are a thing. Is that a thing? It's a thing. Is it cute? It's cute. All right, we'll add you over here. This way you need those tweezer things. I have some, but I'm not using them apparently. I haven't pulled them out. I don't have time for this stuff right here. This takes a long time. Okay, and then we have this red, and we're not sure why the red is in the pack. But the red was in the pack. And so we're going to just add a little piece. Maybe I was using it for something and didn't go back to its original pack. So we'll make sure we add it to the cat. Act like it's a part of the cat's collar that we can't even see. You know, cats have a little bell on their collar. Okay? That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Should we go all the way up and around and everything like that and make that a whole thing? Should we? Maybe we should. Maybe we should. All right, just a little bit at a time. And then after this, we're definitely going to be finished with whatever we're doing tonight. Okay? Okay. Put this one on here. And slide it on down. This one hanging off a little bit. I need you to get on the board. Okay. And then this slide down, slide down, slide down, and then take this piece. It looks like two of them. It is. It's two of them. They're backed up together. We don't want them to do that. We have to open them up. All right. And then we will come over here. And then we will add these two here to where our little cut is. Come on, babes. Just hang out over here on this board and you can live there forever. There you go. Put that there. And then we got to figure out how to come around here. Come around here in some kind of swoop or something. All right. Let's see. Pick this whole line up. Wait a minute. They popping off. I don't even know what's going on. Let's see. Let's peel this whole thing up. All right. Now let's go this way. Nobody told y'all to pop off. All right. Let's see. Put that on. Uh-oh. Push that. And come around this corner. Like that. Oh, okay. That worked out real good. Good. Now, can we get this off? Okay, good. Now, let's go this way and fill this line in. Okay. And then we'll come this way and slide you down here. Come on, babe. Stay on, stay on. And then we'll put that. Oh, they slid all up. What in the world is happening here? That's no good. I'm not sure why they want to show off like this, but I'm the leader, and I will say when you can slide All right, now let's try this again. For this be stuck in some kind of position we don't need. All right, this is not exactly on that corner like I had it, but we're trying to work it out. Okay, might be some kind of recovery happening. And then we need probably 2, maybe 3. Let's try 2. They all stuck together. I don't know what's going on right here. All right, let's try this. Slide it up here. And then get that off my thumb and put it right there. And we got it. Then we'll trim all of this off when it dries. Now look at that. Is that okay? I think that's okay. I think that's okay. Okay, little kitty. All right. We didn't know what we were going to make you, but we got you, and you do something right there. We're not sure what the whole thing is, okay? Let's close up our good glue. And then, y'all, this is what we have, okay? This is what we have. We made that one and this one. And let's see. And this, hold on, that one with the little flower. That is very cute. The little flower is so cute. And then we made this one. Now, who would be knocking on my door like that? See, this is the kind of stuff that makes me so mad. Hold on, y'all. Who is it? Oh, my God. I thought you was going to say the police. I thought you was going to say the police. What is that?
Block of cheese.
Thank ya.
There's 2 of them in there. That's the cheese, the government cheese that we used to get.
Thank you. Thank you.
You gotta cut it yourself.
Thank you. I appreciate something.
I know.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
All right. I thought they was going to say the police and everything. It was my neighbor bringing me some cheese. Okay. He work at the church across the street, and they giving out something. Sometimes he bring me Gatorade and all that kind of stuff. Like, I got some cheese. Oh, I thought you was gonna say you the police. I don't really know what's going on when you're knocking like that. Okay, so we got that. This is lovely. Y'all don't think that's lovely? Okay, and then what else? We have this one. Very nice. And this one doesn't look like a lot. It's just got some silver glitter on it. And it's with that timepiece. And it's very cute. Okay? It's not time. It's like an anchor. Okay? It's not time. But it's like an anchor. And then this one, this little butterfly, I want to put some ink around it. So I didn't put a whole lot on it. I have to wait for it to dry. We just put little pieces on there. And then we have this one. And this one. It's just a little circle punch flower color page. And the last piece was this one. Okay, and so that's what we have made to decorate out of these things. Okay, I hope y'all had fun watching and hanging out. I had fun hanging out with y'all. Okay, I'm so glad that y'all were with me, and some have been here the entire video. Okay, I'm not sure who, but I'm grateful. Thank you for hanging out with me. It's 2 hours and 38 minutes. This is incredible. I got to do better. I'm going to do better one day. I ain't sure what day it's going to be, but I am going to do better when I get, better at what I do. But right now, I'm just, taking my time and long-winded. And that's the way it is because I don't have no understanding of how to do this stuff. I just come up with what I'm doing. I don't watch other people's videos and kind of like, oh, I'm going to go do that. I don't do that. I do look at what they do, and if I want to learn how to do something, I'll learn that. But I'm not making myself watch a video and then come and do a video. No, we ain't doing that. I got to learn how to use the stuff that I bought with my money before I knew these people. So, and I don't even know them. I just follow them on, YouTube. So that's how that is. And I just try not to get into that because that's a big thing for me where I don't know how to do this because they know how to do this so good. And, it just keeps me crippled. And I want to use all of my stuff. And I got all kinds of stuff. So, yeah, this is a whole thing. I don't know if somebody understand it. But that's what it is. And I'm going to put it somewhere. I might add a paper clip and a piece of backing on it. And that'll be a whole thing. Somebody don't know what I'm doing. But that's it. You can do anything you want to do. Okay? You can do anything you want to do with this paper. Decorate it, make it pretty, and there you go. Okay? So thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate all of y'all putting it in the chat and putting the time in. Hi, Meatball. Very nice, Robin said. Thank you. Thank you, Robin. Hi, Meatball. Everybody was on today. I'm so grateful and everything. So I see y'all in the next one. Don't know if it's going to be tomorrow, but I had to cut that thing up today because it was on my mind and I wanted to cut it last night. I was like, girl, you know you can't cut it tonight. So we made a few things and we cut up how many pieces? I forgot how many it was. 48 or something like that. 38, something like that. I don't really know how many pieces it was. There's a lot of them came out of that. So that was wonderful. So I'll see y'all in the next video. Thanks for hanging out with me and being here, whatever y'all was doing while y'all was doing, honey. Y'all could have drove to Virginia or something like that from Maryland and then been like, oh, we here now and she's still talking. Right. I should be doing a podcast. But we ain't talking about nothing on the podcast, just life. So and whatever's happening with my cats and all that kind of stuff. So that's all I got. So I will see y'all next time. Thanks for hanging out with me and watch the replay. Hit subscribe. And I'll see y'all next time. Peace. I love y'all. Peace.